It's Friday. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build a radio career. ShawnScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't put a price on. All you have to do is go to ShawnScott.com. Your future right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Thank you.
Michael Shawn, the TakeOver legend, where truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
No, wait, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm tapping in for sure.
Tap in.
Don't let it stop if you want to be on top. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. Everybody get on IG Live.
Don Page, he was the first Sunday.
Don Page, you was waiting. Somebody said Don Page actually put a comment up that we didn't see. He said, bitches, y'all late. Listen, hold up. Slow down, Don Page. We here. It's a Friday. Shawnee got her hair done. I don't know what's wrong. Jay Black, what's wrong? Okay,
yeah,
you good?
Good.
All right. You know what? We're going to switch up the routine. I'm going to start with my night.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody at the comedy show last night over there in West Orange, New Jersey. Shout out to everybody that was there. Jay Black couldn't go, so I was solo driving. Yeah. I was on my just driving by myself at driving by myself. Shout out to the comedians that I saw that I ain't seen in like 20 years. Who were like, they look at me like, what are you doing here? So shout out to Eric David, shout out to Imagine, shout out to all the young comedians who got on stage who rocked out before Morning Mike. Nikki White Chocolate.
Hey, Nikki.
Why does White Chocolate sound like you should be on a team, the basketball team? What was the movie?
What basketball?
The Tropic Thunder.
The Tropic.
The movie Tropic Thunder. The white dude. What's his name? Hilarious. Will Ferrell.
Oh,
y'all ain't never seen Tropic Thunder? Y'all ain't never seen with the basketball team when he was?
I never watched it.
Too many white people. Yeah, I forgot. Hilarious movie. Everybody seen that movie. Headband and what's his name was in it? I think Don Chill was in it. Was it Don Chill? Was in that movie? There was a bunch of people in it. All right. So anyway, great. I came home. Was driving home and everything was good. So I had a great time performing. Shout to the spot, which was it was weird because when the GPS is telling you to go somewhere and you rely on the GPS, you don't ever question the GPS and you're like, houses, like where exactly is comedy show gonna pop up? Like it was like a residential area.
it's
Next thing you know,
Oh no, go. He's telling me feedback.
the residential area. The next thing it just popped up. So shout to Susie Q's barbecue.
Susie Q.
I should have had it, but it just popped up. You're like in a suburban neighborhood, and all of a sudden, it pops up, and you're like, "Oh, okay." All right, now Kathy Black says, "Good morning, everybody. I'm just listening. My comment box disappears after this."
You get one comment. You got one comment limit.
Got one comment.
Or is it messing with one comment max?
You need to do what our research does. You need to put a passage to get it all out. That's when it happened. I'll have to check my settings. You said you checked your settings
I
yesterday.
never heard of a phone alone there. That's weird, but yeah, she got to get it.
Tam.
Good morning.
Tam.
So that was it. That was good. Okay, I got
That was cool.
didn't get home too late. Good morning.
You got some people to laugh.
Oh, you said what?
You got some people to laugh.
How was the show, basically? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I called it.
Did y'all do something for Cinco de Mayo?
No, when you don't drink, it's just May 5th.
Oh, okay.
It's another day.
My bad. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
not-
My bad.
Yeah, it's another day.
My bad.
Cinco de Mayo only exists because of liquor. That's the only reason Cinco de
My
Mayo
bad.
exists.
My bad.
What is the origin behind it? What is it like? I don't want to
the-
sound ignorant.
Yesterday, I found out.
Okay.
No, you're not saying that. I'm Puerto Rican. I didn't know. There was a war that happened on Cinco de Mayo that the Mexicans won.
Mhm.
And that's why, from
They
what I was told yesterday, that was one war they won. And then there was the Alamo. Was it the Alamo?
The Alamo.
Whatever it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was the Alamo, which is the smallest place ever. If you ever go to San Antonio, go to the Alamo, and you be like, the war happened in this little area. But supposedly there was a war. Not supposedly, I'm just saying supposedly. I'm going by what I was taught yesterday by other Hispanics. I was like, all right, cool. I think they won a war.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Before they won, and they started hanging banners up that said Cinco de Mayo.
Got it.
There you go. That's why we drink. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There was the other. There's other holiday that we celebrate out here that they don't in Mexico. There's something. What is it called? It's not Cinco de Mayo. Something else that they do not celebrate, and I forget what it is now because I didn't know that it was just something that we created. But yeah, that's what happened.
So here it
You get
is.
the Cinco de Mayo.
1861 Battle of Puebla pitched 6,000 French troops against a small, undersupplied Mexican force of 2,000 men. Not expecting to win the campaign, the Mexican army overcame the French in under a day. While the battle didn't win the war, the victory held great symbolism for Mexico during the Franco-Mexican War. Yeah.
So like Ukraine right now is battling. They should win Russia, but if they come out of this on top and win, they may have like their own Cinco de
They
Mayo.
gonna have their own Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, but it's not the same. There was only 2,000 Mexicans going against an entire army. Ukraine still has people in the world supplying them with stuff, including us.
Mhm.
These were just 2,000 dudes that were just like,
On their own.
we're just gonna load up, we gonna fight.
Yeah, that's how the Mexican cartel was created.
Yeah, that hold on.
How it all
We gonna
started.
fight, y'all.
Y'all ain't gonna
So
believe
they
this shit. That's how tours start.
Y'all,
You just
Hey,
got
fucker.
a history
hey,
lesson.
fucker, they're here.
I ain't gonna believe this shit.
I felt like I understood that, Shiny. Usually I'm like, what are they talking about when it comes to this type of stuff? But I felt like I get it. 2,000 people, they overcame. That's dope. So they
Yeah.
want to celebrate the victory. It makes sense.
Mhm.
Yes, but I'm the person who said it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, no, but shout out the facts. If somebody read facts, when they read the internet, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's true then.
No, so that was it. That major thing. I will say this about white people throughout history. Y'all will come from France and fuck with somebody in another country. Back there was no plane. Y'all literally
On ship.
navigated. Y'all risked your lives and got on a ship
Mhm.
and just sailed to go fuck with
Down to the Gulf of Mexico.
to the Gulf. Just sailed. Like I know Christopher Columbus. What island he wound up being on?
He was at Laos.
Christopher Columbus in like Puerto Rico. They helped Christopher Columbus, who was just sailing, and they was spinning around, and he got help. And then when he got on the island, they started killing people. Like, what the fuck was wrong
They
with
just
y'all?
let's see what's out here. Let's just go load up
Yeah, they just
supplies.
sailed to go. Like, what?
Let's see what we can do. See what's out here.
Like, I guess maybe I wouldn't be here with the same parents if y'all had, I don't know, but y'all, like, I give y'all credit. France, there was Frenchmen fighting in Mexico. And what year was that, Shawn?
1861, I think. 1861. Battle of Puebla.
1861. Y'all just sailed and started fucking with people. Who does that?
You said we're gonna see what's around.
It's like, just mind your business, just chill.
That's my business.
You know what I realized? When white people say go back to your country, everybody would still be in the country if y'all ain't fuck
They
around.
need to go
Like,
back to
everybody
their
would still
country.
be in the
That's their country. They left their country.
You left your country,
Everybody was
invaded another country, then took people from another country, and then you kidnapped people from another country, brought them to another country that you had already that was in your country. I'll get with y'all.
They problem. Well, not all of them, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, the essential parts of your existence was like we would have all known each other, but we all been in our country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
But
Love
don't know if you mess with Mexico now, though.
Yeah, I mean that was the whole
Fight with Mexico.
Well, I mean, you could pick a fight with Mexico, but everybody there's too much invested. There's too much money that's going in out there, motherfucker. Stacy, good morning.
Sorry, bro. Accessories. Good morning. Morning.
Oh, I had a Jay Black moment last night.
Okay.
When I got home.
What happened?
Jay Black, you might want to get on IG. I had asshole Jay Black moment,
Well,
and I'm proud of it. I'm not saying Jay Black, his assholeness doesn't kick in and isn't worthy of being celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I will try as long as
I was like, I'm driving
Mm-hmm.
home from the comedy show. I'm driving home from the comedy show. And like, all right. I stop by. There's this one spot where me and you stop by. There's now a Wawa there. There's a truck stop, but there's now a Wawa there. So I go into Wawa because I said, let me use this restroom real quick. And I get a little coffee for today. I got it for today because I'm the type of person that can put coffee in the refrigerator and then warm it up for the show. So I'm like, cool. So then I was like, damn, I should get something to eat. Because I'm a little hungry. Nah, I'm not going to get something to eat. Stacy probably cooked something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to repeat. You had cooked.
Yeah.
Is he there? Or are you looking at it?
Everybody had to eat.
Somebody
She had to cook.
Somebody they had to eat. They ain't go to be hungry.
They ain't going to be hungry. There's got to be something in the microwave. I get here, open the microwave, like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
So I was like, oh, okay, maybe she wrapped it up. Whatever she cooked, she was like, it can't stay in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
So I open the refrigerator.
Yeah, no, I'm checking the next one.
I don't see no aluminum foil. I don't see no Ziplocs. I'm like, this is weird. So I get to bed.
Hungry.
And I drove her car to the show. So she was like being funny. She was joking. She thought it was joke time. It wasn't joke time. This wasn't joke time for me. She was like, you leave some gas in the car.
Ooh.
I said, you leave some fucking food in the microwave.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Dun.
She was like, oh, my bad. You know, the kids, ooh, they weren't hungry. They had already eaten. Oh, the kids already ate this bitch? I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, the kids, everybody. Oh, well, I just ate noodles. I ate some noodles because the kids already ate. They were fine. Oh, the kids were fine. Oh, I was on my Jay Black shit. Oh, the kids were fine.
They good? Oh, okay.
Oh, they good.
Oh, they good? Okay, good. I'm glad they good. But
motherfucker.
Wanted to make some money.
I'm not good.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. So,
But do you normally stop and get something to eat?
What'd you say?
Do you normally stop and get you something to eat?
No. At all, not at all.
So normally
like,
Stacy cooks.
Yes. She was like, she was like this. She was like, yeah, but when I cook, she was like, when I cook, oh, you normally eat it you normally save it for the next day. Please tell me how fuck that makes sense. Okay, if when you cook, I normally eat it for the next day, how does that explain you not cooking something? Please tell me, y'all. Please tell me.
Because the expectation is going to still be eaten, the next day. So were you planning on getting up extra early to cook something separate or different? Like that, what was the plan? Stacy said you only been home with a few months. You better stop.
You kind of independent, Mike. Don't you get your own food?
You a grown man.
Is it because she normally
with your feet in your hands?
What?
Okay. When I tell you what's on pop in his house, she already knows. Don't. She tried to talk to me today. Get the fuck out of here with that trying to talk to me today.
Because she didn't cook.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because she didn't cook.
Fucking right. I'm out there telling these jokes, making money, and you gonna tell me I come home and ain't nothing in this motherfucking microwave?
Me all day.
You got to be motherfucking kidding me.
We'll try
Y'all
to
don't
wake
know
up and
how
say
I'm on
hi.
$1 million right now. I'm on $1
It
million.
wasn't nothing. It wasn't
Yes.
nothing that you could put in the.
I look at her. No, did a crazy thing. But justification when you know you fucking wrong. Normally when I cook, you eat it the next day. Yes, because I don't eat after 7. But I don't complain that she gets home at 6. So obviously we're gonna eat after 7. So I'm like, it's all good. I'll eat it tomorrow. So I said, so yeah, I would have eaten it tomorrow. Then she was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But what does it do for me?
Okay,
right?
so you got home after 7, right?
Yes.
It got home early.
So you don't normally eat after 7. So that's why she ain't cook nothing.
She cooks yes, there's food there. But you're gonna tell me because everybody else didn't eat, I'm not gonna eat.
You don't normally eat after 7.
No. You said the reason is the girls didn't eat, so I figured you would be all right.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You know how
he doesn't normally eat after 7.
Shawnee, she knows that, but she knows I'm gonna eat her food and
He's gonna eat it anyway.
Eaten.
So
I'm gonna eat it.
So if you wanted it right now, he couldn't have it. Because you know why?
Right now, I'm supposed to have something in the fucking microwave right now.
It's not there though.
And then when we get done, I wait another hour, then I eat it.
Oh, Yolanda says stop whining. Oh, that's just a female unity thing.
No. Stop whining. I'm gonna stop whining when I stop paying the fucking bills in this bitch. Then I want you to stop whining when the lights get turned the fuck off.
Mike, you don't normally eat after 7. So if the girls didn't eat, maybe she was tired and she was like, okay, well, he gonna be out late. He probably gonna get him something.
This is why y'all all wrong. Because she was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry.
So she acknowledged.
She acknowledged how fucked up she was.
So Stacey, Yolanda, Tam, she acknowledged. So now
and I sat right there and I J Blacked it. I said, and that's why I'ma stop doing the extra shit I do, cause y'all motherfuckers don't appreciate shit up in this house.
Mike, now you
the shit I do. I specifically do shit.
It's one
to
night.
take the load off of Stacey. I specifically.
Stacey Mitchell said, bottom line, she ain't feel like cooking.
Yes, and bottom line, it's one and popping.
It's one night. That is petty as hell.
No, it's not petty.
Shawn.
Because I got 20 petty things. I got 20 other things that had to come out at night, which I'm not gonna bring up. That came out last night since you want to play.
Stacey Mitchell going hard. I think it's Unity Day for women. I think that's what
I don't give a fuck about ovaries, vaginas. I don't give a damn.
It's one night that she didn't make.
I think it made it worse when she said leave some gas in the car. Like that just makes it worse because he's already bubbling. Like I got pity.
You want to
when you're already bubbling.
You want some gas in the car. You need some gas in the car. Whose money pays for the gas that you put in the car?
But it's one time. That's my thing. It's one time. As much as this woman has done in the 100 years y'all been together, it's not one time.
No. What happens is when you do shit like that, now all the other shit that I've been quiet about, starts coming out. And then when I bring it up, and your face is like, oh shit, you're right. Yes, I know I'm fucking right. Because I'm one of the nicest people that you would ever be with that deals with the shit that I deal with.
It's not too much action.
And the other way around too. And the other way around too. It's the other way around too.
No. Not since I've been here. When I sit up here, yes, Mike Shawn is big fucking mad. And I'm going to be mad for a minute.
You ain't been home for 2 months. Damn. You've been gone for 100 years.
Yeah, and whose fault was that? Who didn't bring her ass to Dallas? You want to really get serious?
No, food is a big deal though.
But still,
as men, we have food. Like you got to take care of the food, Shiny.
You got to take care of the gas.
I do.
So because I didn't put gas in right then and there, that's supposed to be,
probably. Then you ain't gonna eat now.
Okay.
All right, Shiny, you want to know? Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Shiny is the one that wanted to put gasoline on people and argue and fight back. So, She don't understand. You gotta be submissive sometimes. It's okay to feed your man. Like that's okay.
No, she knows she fucked up. because of the bigger picture. The bigger picture is everything I do to take the load off your shoulders. Because I know you got a lot of shit going on.
And what about everything she does? But you trying to say she don't nothing? She done did a lot.
That. What I'm saying is in that moment. In that moment, you coming back from.
Ain't nobody in this motherfucking house. Ain't nobody in this motherfucking house sacrificed what I done sacrificed. Because ain't nobody built to do what I did.
They sacrificed too.
Ain't nobody built to do
what
what I did.
Sacrificed while you were gone. You were gone.
Yes. Guess who was by themselves for 7 years? Me.
But it was still a sacrifice.
Nobody was built to do that.
Stacey
Yes,
was
I
by
did the next
herself
role.
with 3 kids.
No, Stacey was by herself out of choice.
With 3 kids.
Yes. I'm gonna repeat, out of choice.
He said 7 winters and 7 summers. Like, damn.
Yeah, she was by herself, 3 kids.
Like Remy Ma over
and
here.
she,
once
she
again,
held it down. And she held it down. And you had about one little meal.
Don't casually just go over what I said over on her choice.
But it worked out for the girls.
No, it didn't. It worked out better for her.
Taking care of your damn kids, Stacey Mitchell said. God damn, they come to Ash. It's Unity Day. It's Women's Unity Day.
Taking care of my damn. Oh, they my kids now.
It's just fact.
Hey, my kids
like
now.
He going on and on about one meal.
Yes, it's the trigger. It's called the trigger.
All right, a therapist think she might be our Adrian.
Seems like there's deeper issues. Thank you. When there's deeper issues, and you know there's deeper issues, make sure there's a meal in that motherfucking microwave.
Well, you should be talking about all your issues instead of holding them in and being resentful, and then all of a sudden blowing up over a meal.
That's what a person does. That's what a person does when they taking advantage of.
That's what happens. Taking advantage of you.
That's what happens. That's what the fuck happens. That's what happens. No, facts. I'm not even playing. Facts. Fucking facts.
If anyone having all the issues, leave it out, come right back and see if it fixes it.
See if it fixes that shit. See if it makes food see if it makes food pop in the microwave. Pop out and pop back in. And see if a motherfucking sandwich pops in the microwave.
Oh my God. They take this.
You have been frustrated before in a relationship, though, Johnny. Like you can get frustrated and build up, and someone says something is not related.
Lazy. I sound silly. You don't want me to tell you the details.
No, we don't. No, you don't. No, we don't. I mean, yeah, it happens, but.
Oh, I'm on fire for the rest of the fucking weekend. This ain't a nice place to be with me.
So she gonna say hi.
Oh, man.
What are you talking about? Hi.
What you gonna say hi? You ain't gonna talk to her all weekend, mate?
No. What you got to talk about?
Unless, I guess for me, when
it sounds like you need to get some stuff off the chest.
We ain't gotta talk about shit. We ain't gotta talk about shit.
She could go eat.
No, I'm not eating shit. You're good.
Oh, she ain't never got to cook in.
I promise you, the one thing you don't want to do is cook for me this weekend. Because I trust, as much as Jay Black, as much as we kill Jay Black in these squares for being an asshole, I'm an asshole. Cook me something.
You a whole ass? Is that what you trying to do?
I told you we the same. He be masking
so
it
you
sometimes.
Ain't gonna make some shit.
You not gonna eat shit. What you gonna do is she make me eat.
I'm like, you cooking for me? Oh, everybody must want to eat.
His whining ass. That's the job. Just listening to you whine.
So leave. How about that? Oh, you're not going to.
Why she have to leave over food? Like,
not just because guess who took care of everything? Oh shit. Why?
Not this serious.
Oh God.
Oh shit, my comment box didn't disappear.
It's Mother's Day. Something about Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day weekend.
Coming up. Oh, this Mother's Day this weekend. Yes.
It's Sunday. Ain't that about a bitch?
Oh, you got a good Mother's Day shop.
You gotta be kidding me. Y'all don't know me. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for Mother's Day? What I'm gonna do for Mother's Day is I'm gonna cook her a meal.
Shit.
So
I'm
you
gonna cook her a meal.
you may have to turn the cheek and be the big person.
Yeah, right. Just let it go.
Like, I know we ready to go.
It's over.
It's over.
Y'all don't understand.
Get over.
You don't understand. This
Get
week
over.
is fucked. She already knew it.
Unless she apologizes.
She already did apologize, but he
Already did it.
No, Jordan just saying that he's like whatever his favorite. Like if AQ came with cheesesteak and some fries from my favorite spot in the pot, like there's certain little things of food that I really like, or the wings from Pizza Hut, some barbecue, whatever. Like come with something that I really like that you know what he likes with an apology. That's going to start softening things, and that start to make it feel a little bit better.
No, it's not.
It was subliminally. You will see there's an effort there outside
This
of
is
the
the thing.
words.
When you do, but this is what you have to be careful of with people, and this is not just me; it's people, right? You got a whole bunch of shit boiling, just bubbling. So if you know this, and you know all the stuff that's bubbling is justified, play your part, because once it pops open, it's on. It's on now.
Relationship.
And I didn't even get it the whole thing last night. I was like, cool. I mentioned like two things. Cool. Two things. And I said, and I went down and I did the responsible thing. I left the room and came downstairs. I said, if I stay in this room, I'm about to put on a show. But I'm not. Because I already know
on another show.
I'm
Act
about to
two.
put on a show.
He
And what's
woosah
going to
walked
happen
away.
is that the entire house is going to look at me like I'm crazy. I already know the game.
See, usually with stuff like this, I always say to people, well, what is the other person's perspective? Because every time friends or people talk, they always state from their perspective. I always say, well, what would the other person say? Because I know you're leaving something out. That's generally. But I don't know if I want to get that going with you. But that's, I thought it's like, well, I'm sure she has a way different perspective that needs to be also considered and heard, right?
Mhm.
Everything getting done. People look at you crazy when you try to organize your own organization.
Jacqueline, action.
What's up, action?
I didn't even get into what man, listen, I just went downstairs, took me my sleep aids, laid it right here, and didn't bother nobody.
Stacey Mitchell said you can't wake up like with that mic. When she gets home, you gotta let it be over.
Oh no, it is over. Just don't say nothing to me.
Silene.
I'm cool with kids. I'm gonna pick up the kids from school like I do. I'm gonna take the kids to get some lunch like I do. I'm gonna bring them home like I do. I'm gonna take out trash like I did this morning.
Oh, God. I'm cool.
I'm like, cool. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Silence is never good, though, Mike. They say you're not supposed to be silent. You're not supposed to hold grudges.
Because
You're
when I
not
tell you
supposed
this
to, but you're
disrespect,
supposed to let it go.
when I tell you it's disrespectful shit on the tip of my tongue, and I'm praying. I prayed today. This morning,
What did you say?
I added to my
Because
prayer. I said,
words
God,
hurt.
please keep me
Words
quiet.
hurt. You can't take the word back once you say them.
Please keep me quiet.
Stacey Mitchell said you better. Stacey be coming at your neck.
Because her name is fucking Stacey. Ain't no surprise.
That was funny. Oh, God. Well,
I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
relationship expert Mike Shawn. Maybe you're taking the place because if Kevin Sam was really dead, which you don't know, maybe you'll be that next relationship. Is he dead or not? Are these rooms real? Like, what are
Yeah, Kevin
Kevin
Samuels did.
Samuel died?
where you been at for the last
Cardi-
15
cardiac
hours?
arrest.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
Are y'all like,
Revolt
Yeah.
TV. Once Revolt posted, I started saying, well, maybe it's real. That was the first, most
I
creditable
did
one
not know.
that I have seen.
He died
you-
from cardiac arrest?
That's what they say. It was
He was
cardiac
with some
arrest.
chick, and all of a sudden, at least it was
Are
a
you
girl.
making this up, Jay?
No, that's what the rumor
No,
is.
I saw it too. I
bunch of
saw
clothes.
it. The alert came up
Wow.
that Kevin Samuels died. That would have
The biggest media source was Revolt for me that I saw. other ones are all reporting from other people. And when I saw the vote, I said, don't nobody want to put their name on like Hollywood Unlocked. Well, Jason, ever since he killed that queen, he ain't saying nobody did unless he knows for sure. But yeah,
the son. Let's see. Well, you can't have to believe him, the son.
Now I didn't know that there was a woman with him when he had the cardiac arrest.
that's why I
didn't
said,
know.
is she in on this?
That's the irony. That's the irony of the universe.
The UK.
You know,
son is
the comments they've been
reporting it.
coming at him. They've been talking trash. I said, who talks about somebody dead like this? Like that's
Okay, here's
Yeah,
WLS.
yeah, WLS posted on New York.
Oh, News One.
Are they saying the same source that said it? That's
They
me,
say
Stacey mentioned the
sources close
TMZ
to
posted
him
it. That's what
have
I was waiting for. Nope.
confirmed that
Not yet.
viral.
Might not be big enough.
No. TMZ?
He was on-
They
Not big enough
I
for
swear they might have talked about him before.
This ain't really dead. Get him past his way. 56.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we need the legend of Mo. Mo should be back over.
She'll be back next week.
Yes.
I had no idea.
I thought it was a rumor. Tam said, "No, this is a long rumor. Somebody that if he's alive for 15 hours now."
First of all, if he's alive, he would already made a statement. He would already be like, "I'm alive, y'all."
Here's
Unless
our
he started
research
this shit.
department. Is Kevin Adams their research department? Is
If
it
he
true? Is it
died
not?
with a chick next to him, let me tell you the irony in that.
Let me see.
Yeah, people talk reckless though. You're supposed to
Why
talk
should
nice.
they? Well, why
When someone dies, it's like you're not supposed to.
No,
He
you know
reckless
what?
his entire life. That's what happens.
I know somebody
what
that
you get.
died, and
He
they
uses
were
his
so
words
mean and
against
nasty
him.
to me. And when I got the word they died, because when they was dying, they sent me a mean, nasty text. And when they told me this person died, and they had, I think he had brain cancer.
You just say, "God bless his soul." You just keep it moving.
I
You
ain't
don't
say
want
that. I said that's.
You ain't gotta say shit.
I ain't
That
say that.
ain't- You ain't
I
obligated to
felt,
say
I felt
nothing.
for
Yeah.
the person's wife because she had to sacrifice a lot to move across country to him to do what he wants to do his career. But now the way a man treated me because I was diagnosed with cancer first, and the way he treated me, I was like, boy, I careful how you treat people.
But to talk reckless, just keep it to yourself. Don't. People are posting
Why?
words
Why
about.
is
I
it
don't know.
you can say good things about somebody, but you can't say
It
bad
don't
things about
feel
somebody
weird
they
when
died?
you see people
Because he
say, like,
died. Is the way he talked
Because he
about
died. He
me?
did.
shit,
We
yo,
all knew
I
the person
just
was
said,
gonna
F-
die.
He said,
Well,
got
talked
him.
about me?
Like some of these comments online, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I said, well, if he did, that's what he get because of that. I said,
This is a man who told certain women on his YouTube, "You're not good enough to be with certain people. You are a leftover."
Yeah.
What you think you gonna get
But
when
it
you
is
die?
a lot of people defending him. Yeah, he just was trying to tell people basically to get their lives together to do better. And y'all went out like people are really
No,
defending
he
him.
called people leftovers because they didn't get married by 35. He said you're a leftover.
Oh, they saying that he was in a relationship with Brittany Renner. That's who he died with.
That chick.
Oh, that's who you
But-
smashing last?
The
Well,
light-skinned, the
they're
one with the-
saying that the speculation that because they've been seen out together
Oh, recently.
in Georgia.
Yeah, they say he was definitely with a chick and she was on the discover him. I said, did she put something in his drink? Did she do something? You know, people always got to think, well, what happened? He was 56. Now he was.
Maybe he was
60.
on drugs. He used drugs and let me stop saying that because he might not have been doing that.
It could be in any of that. It could, I mean, it
I'm
could
just
just be.
shocked. I just think the fact that they're pushing this narrative that there was a chick in there because I'm shocked there was a chick next to
Yeah,
him.
that's why I said it was. He had some tendencies.
Okay, so they were
Uh-huh.
seen together in an Instagram clip that fueled speculation they were dating. In the clip, Samuel showed off his luxury motor and be her saying, surely can't fit in that. What? She was wearing a purple jumpsuit and some knee-high boots. The pair were reportedly seen on so-called shopping dates in
Where did you
Atlanta,
get that
Georgia.
from? Where the hell
Wow.
did you get- She said she set him. Where the hell did
She
you get this? They see
speculated.
you talking about. I woke up whining. What are you? What? How'd you wake up? She said she set
Well,
him
if that
up.
man lost his life, he
Okay.
got family and friends that really care about
Melanie
him. So that's
King, who
still sad.
claims to be a close friend of him, says she received family confirmation that he has passed away. So she told Music Star, "This is 100% true." Mm.
So
Well,
Kevin Samuel has passed.
everybody got to go. Wow.
But 56, unexpected, is a little different. Good morning, Amir.
Wow. Oh, let me do it right quick while I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. Well, Kevin Samuel passed. He passed. He's gone. Y'all
Somebody
better
got to
not,
fill them
y'all.
shoes. Somebody got to step in and be that next relationship guru.
Yeah,
I
there's an
guess it could
opener.
be Mike today.
There's an opening. I should take it. Just hate on bitches. Just hate all day. You leftover, 35-year-old. You're not married. You're leftover. You're not qualified. God, yeah.
Just feed our men. people.
Normally say I don't. I'll say I don't wish death on nobody. But that'd be a lie. I just don't say it out loud.
No, stop. No, you don't. You don't ever do that.
But if I say
I wish death on him.
We don't wish that for them.
if I say I wish death on child molesters, y'all be cool with that, right? It just kills me how people wish death on other people.
Well, you may say right in hell.
What's that? They gotta die.
Don't walk the earth again behind bars for the rest of their lives.
You wish well to slave masters. No.
I mean,
death upon me.
I'm trying to say all politically correct. I don't never wish death on
God don't like ugly.
They are people. You do.
And Yolanda said, "Yep, I guess you do." Y'all wish death upon. I never looked at it like that, but child molesters and people like that, in those moments, if you are personally affected, I can see you.
If you live in a household where your dad beat your mom, you have wished death on that motherfucker.
No, you wished a couple
you might have.
came and lumped them up.
Matter of fact, I wish I could have done the killing if my dad had ever done it. But my dad never did that. Never did that.
Clear that up.
Just saying, if I was,
Hey, never.
never. My dad was a yeller. My dad would walk out. My dad was never that person. No, because I would want him to get it behind bars. Why would I get it behind bars?
Big Brian, the legacy you leave, you're gone.
Okay.
I mean, you can't shit on people. You can shit on people as hard as he did, and he did it for views and likes. Let's be clear. He did it because he had an angle. I ain't mad at that. He had the angle. He had a great angle. He had barbershops on lock. He had a woman actually wanted to be a part of his show when they knew he was going to shit on him. So it was genius. It was genius. But don't get shocked when you pass away after you put that legacy out there and people start coming at your neck.
Well, what did this one guy say? He made it go. You agree with that?
Kevin Samuels has made a career of shamelessly disgracing black women for profit. Damn, you said it better than I did. He emboldened the most toxic individuals to project tired and harmful narratives about black women. Ooh, that is a lot better than what I said. Dead or alive, what a disgrace. That's all I've got. That misogynist.
No RIP to his family and friends, to his kids if he got any. None of that.
Okay. Does he have kids? In his second marriage, he didn't have any kids. Let's see. In his first
he was
marriage,
twice.
Yeah, the first marriage he got married right out. He married his high school sweetheart. But they don't know who she is. They have one child whose identity has never been revealed.
So this motherfucker the entire time had a failed marriage, had nerve to tell
Yeah,
me what
two. He was married twice.
Y'all dumb as fuck. Yo. This ain't even on Kevin Samuels. Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all listen to a person who fucked up 2 marriages. This ain't even about him.
Well, like people would listen to Steve Harvey and he been married 4 times.
And he came with the book and the movie and
yeah. Think like a lady, act like a man, think like a lady.
They was quoting how many days, Steve? I hold the cookie?
90 days. The 90-day rule.
Somebody said, what are you talking about comedians? Comedians do that every day, so every comedian is disgraced. What do comedians do every day?
About black.
It's about black women.
Black women.
Oh, He's saying this is gospel. Look, I can't speak
wasn't
for
a
other
joke.
comedians.
Yeah.
I can't speak for other comedians. I'm saying my shit. If I gotta explain to y'all before I say the joke that it's a joke, I don't know what to tell you. Anytime you say everybody does this, you already know this is a joke because everybody does anything.
Right.
Now, I'm not wishing bad on Kevin Samuels. I'm not saying I'm happy the man passed away. I'm just saying the fact that people are surprised that people are gonna go in. Steve Harvey can't be compared to this man. Why? Can't.
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Explain to me why the man can't be compared to Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey had an angle, wrote a book.
Mm-hmm.
It was a brilliant angle. Made people believe there's a, what was it, 30-day waiting? What was the 30
90
days?
days.
You said 90.
90 days.
90 days.
Hold the cookie. No nookie cookie.
Like that changes any, you can
And
for 90 days.
he would do that on his show, tell women would ask him advice. Not during the the taping, but when he did the little thing with the audience, and he would he was kind of brutally honest.
Yeah.
And then have you ever met Steve Harvey? And have you ever had to get up every morning and work with Steve Harvey?
Wow. No.
As a woman, as a dark-skinned black woman.
Oh, Shiny got some stories. Working with Steve Harvey, Shiny, what happened? Tell us. They wasn't nice to you?
It ain't a job that I would want to do again. I'll say that. They can pay me. They could call me and say, we're gonna pay you $10 million a year to come produce this show, and I would be like, no, thank you.
You're gonna take that job. You're gonna
No,
take that job. You're gonna do it for 12. We're gonna do it for 12 months. You're gonna get that $110 million, and then that money's gonna be put into Media Room 360, and we can do whatever we want to do. But I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
No, him and Ricky Smiley, both of them. It's like, no.
They both get rocked.
No.
$10 million. You're gonna, once again, you gotta take it for 12 months.
It can't be that bad. It wasn't.
You know what? You know how they say? No, they weren't doing that. No, there was nobody was touched by it. But yeah, you say you remember how people treat you, and I remember that. And it's like
respect is due.
I mean, you just treat people like people. It ain't even about that. Just basic shit, like basic shit.
Game is fucked up. Shout out DJ Touchstone. And for those just joined, we're talking about Kevin Samuels. The reports said that he passed away from cardiac arrest, and Jay Black was that people were going at him and saying disrespectful things. I'm like, what did you expect? What is going to happen if Donald Trump ever dies?
They're gonna say all kinds of stuff.
There's gonna be millions of people who are gonna say incredible things to them about him, and there's gonna be millions of people who say horrible things. I was yeah, 10 million.
And I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now, you know who I would work for? I work for $100,000 a year. I would work with him. I love working with him.
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not exaggerating. I work for the Klan for $10 million. With the hood on.
You put the hood on. When I was younger, that might have been something that I might be able to do, but like older now, after stroke, having to learn how to read, write, walk again, having a heart attack, beating cancer, going through I ain't got time like that to deal with you.
I got 12 months.
It's not enough money for it.
I got it in me.
I know I got 12 months.
Now, if they were gonna give me, if I could, my net worth would end up being bigger than Elon Musk, then I might do it.
You're stupid, right?
No, I'm not stupid. I would 12 months. I'd work.
What would you do for the Klan? What if Klan wanted you to say, okay, we're gonna pay you $10 million to go into the black community, the black and brown communities, and spread this virus?
Spread the virus? That would just be like being a rapper. Yeah, I do it.
No, you spreading the virus that could kill them.
All right, he's saying the static is bad. A lot of
I don't know what's
leave out, come right back
what's
in.
happening.
Facebook and YouTube.
A
right?
virus. I gotta give a disease to people.
and it possibly could kill him.
Metaphorically, that's what rappers do. But
No, I mean like you
kill-
giving them some stuff. You spreading it.
how many people? How many people?
Black and brown communities.
But how many? How many
We
people
want
got
as
that?
many of them niggas dead.
What's the number?
You gotta kill them niggas.
No, the 10 is
All
how many
niggers.
people got?
All the niggers. All niggers got to go. All other.
You're like crack your line. You're like snowball. Like black people were doing crack to the neighborhood. Yeah.
She said, "Send me doing PR for Vladimir Putin."
10 million.
Mm.
Shawnee, I got to spread virus.
You got to spread the virus. You got to
Like
kill
Magic did.
them niggers. We want all of them dead.
Well, to Kevin Samuels' family and friends,
Mike thinking about it.
he's still doing that.
He's thinking.
Because people spreading viruses all over the black and brown community all the time. Magic Johnson was reckless.
Sounds horrible.
Yes,
I mean, guys, I don't know. I can. This is what I can do, but you guys have to log in. I can disconnect from each one at a
You
time.
got to take it from the
Are you
top.
gonna take it from the top? Start it all over?
No, I can just disconnect. I can like do disconnect from Facebook first, and then bring it back. Disconnect from the LinkedIn.
Okay.
disconnect
One at a
from
time.
YouTube. And we can keep going. We don't have to stop.
Yeah, because if you take it from the top, I can make myself something to eat. I can just go to the kitchen, make myself something to eat.
You know.
Yeah, do it because Yolanda. Yeah, they all saying.
Well,
That's
if I
just
do
scrambled
that,
eggs.
then for y'all, we got to do a different link. I have to send you another link.
Let's do it. Take what?
Oh,
5
I think
minutes?
I hear something. Just
I do.
heard
Is-
something when you
is-
said something.
I hear a little something, a little twang.
Yeah.
Just in the
Somebody said if Steve Harvey died today, he would not get a fraction of the backlash that this man is getting. That's all I'm saying. Oh,
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
agree he would get the
I
backlash.
agree with that.
But you gotta understand, Kevin Samuels didn't start off as a comedian like Steve Harvey did. Kevin Samuels started off killing black women off the jump.
Yeah, he started out as an asshole.
Yeah, he went
Harvey-
straight asshole. He went straight black from day one.
because he was a joke, he was a king of comedy, and then some other things happened in his life. And once he got to a certain level,
Why you killing Ricky? Like I've met Ricky Smiley. twice.
okay,
I've
there,
met
that's the
Ricky
opposite.
Smiley.
You met him twice. You have not had to work with him and get up every morning at 4 a.m. with him and work with him on a daily.
Bobby was
Yeah,
already another radio legend. Yeah, he with Ricky, but it's a difference when you work in.
Because I heard these stories from Shawnee. I've heard
All right,
stories from Claudia Jordan.
Please don't it down. Please keep saying something bad.
Okay, well, I'll start with YouTube.
So stay on IG Live.
It's the ghost of Samuel spreading the static. Y'all talking slick about a man that maybe moved on.
Nobody's talking slick. We justifying people talking slick. We not talk slick about Samuels. Y'all not gonna put that on us.
Yeah,
We not talking slick about
And somebody move on. Let's just focus on the positive life. I'm talking about the negative, the person.
How about a rapist? Can you talk about rapists that dies?
I'm saying if it's your family member or somebody that's it's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
What if it was the pervert uncle? That you
What
had
they
in your
gonna say?
family
He was
Everybody
dancing
like
and
Chris Rock
they
said,
were
no
doing
kids.
and now they get like that's what you used to say.
So at the funeral, I can't say this nasty
and
motherfucker
you
was
know that's
touching
happened in our family. It's it's a bunch of us. The grandmother had a whole bunch of kids, but there was a cousin that I was really torn up for their death because they got hit. They were running across the freeway, across 70, got hit by a car. Somebody was chasing them. And
running across what?
67, across 67 right there.
Oh shit!
And it's crazy
Okay.
because that's when I was at the Dash Morning News and I was driving home. So I actually saw the accident and ran over his arm. But I didn't know it was my cousin. It took a couple days.
You ran over what?
his arm because his body just like when they hit him, his
Oh
body
my God!
dismembered.
And you didn't? Okay.
I didn't. I know
go
it was him. I thought it was him, but I didn't know it was him. It looked different. And when his mom was explaining what happened to him, then I was like, you know what? That's what I drove by that night when I got off work. And so I'm, all hurt and sad about it. But my other cousin told me, no, because he used to try to do this to us and he used to touch on us. So he needed that. And I was like, really? He never. And I'm the younger one. I was like, he never did any of that to me.
Yolanda said I had a pervert brother.
Yeah.
Where?
We would say a pervert.
I have
She
a
wasn't
pervert
talk crazy
brother.
about her. Well,
All right.
Yeah, let's not. I don't know how-
Anybody on IG Live are watching right now on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, on LinkedIn? Jay Black had problems with people talking crazy about Kevin Samuels. Allegedly he died.
YouTube.
I'm saying focus on the positive.
Some of them are bad.
Let's see. You didn't do face.
What positive do you want to talk about Kevin? Like what?
I was just saying, if somebody passed, it's for me. It's hey, he tried to make people look at life a little better. Was he a little rough with his word? Yes, we wish that man and so well, like that type thing. Not the whole. No, he was evil. He got what he deserved, and
everybody
this wasn't a quality man, and that's why he ain't here. But I get it. We don't have to highlight when someone knew. If I died today, don't highlight the negative stuff that I did in my life.
I'm not gonna highlight
the negative stuff.
We
not
not gonna highlight the negative
like
stuff.
that. I mean, you an asshole. You're not an asshole like that. You're not out here just attacking a whole group of people. A lot of dark skin people might have.
I don't have anything against dark skin people. Stop.
They might be outside.
Somebody looks like you don't have any issues with those dark skin.
But okay, well, I think Nikki White Chocolate says it sounds the same. I don't know what's going on. Sounds still. I don't know. We have to start all over again and just stay on IG. But let me just say this before we clear this up. I would be crushed if something happened to anybody in my team. Jay Black, Johnny Mo, hold on. In Jay Black case, I would never, because I have nothing but positive. You amazing. Yeah, I would kill him. Well, I guess that's bad to say kill him. I guess I'm not supposed to say that. I would do well. That was a mistake. That was I'm hungry, y'all. I'm like myself. I'm hungry because Stacey didn't cook no shit. I didn't
hungry. He's hungry this morning.
But my thing is, there might be somebody who has something negative to say about you. Now, don't say it to me because we're gonna have a problem.
Right.
But if somebody did say some shit about you that wasn't said to me, I'd be like, well, he probably could have been somebody off.
You were in his day.
Just don't say it to me. As long as you say it to somebody else, don't say it to me.
Man, don't try to come to funerals
and that's my point.
Yeah, don't come to the funeral.
You're gonna get jumped.
Yeah, you're gonna get jumped. You're gonna get stomped out like dude that attacked Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, don't show up.
It's gonna go down. What I'm saying is, I understand I might have to block some people if I post it on IG. Somebody might say something crazy. We have blocked this person and removed.
But that's my thing. Like, unless I was a rapist and this how like all the crazy stuff people do, I get it for those people. But Kevin Samuels is not known for touching little babies. He's not known for raping women.
But he is known for fucking people's self-esteem up.
Mm-hmm.
That's harsh. Like he is known. Like Kevin
is very direct and very blunt.
You use whatever adjectives you want to use. I done seen him, like, I done looked at these women and been like, I felt bad. I was like, shit. Like, damn.
And also seeing like, man, he makes a lot of sense with that. Like, yeah, that does make that did resonate with me.
But you can be nice.
Yeah, you ain't got to say it like that.
They can't hear Jay Black. Why can't you hear Jay Black? What you do, Jay Black? What did you do on IG?
I don't know. That's probably why I don't know.
I'm setting up a new link, but everybody would have to like. I'm gonna see.
Yeah, my wife said that sound terrible. Yeah.
I don't know what we sound like. Put this on.
Oh, you ain't got my volume.
Okay, I set up a new link.
You send it to us?
I'm getting ready to send it to you.
Oh shit! Hold up.
So Lisa said this. Kevin Samuel died. We Revolt TV said yes. BLS in New York said yes. So we haven't heard a direct confirmation, but people were saying they spoke to his family members and his friends and of his, and they have been confirmed. So we're still in the fact finding phase. But I'm just saying, for some of the comments out there, Sequisa, that they're killing this man, even if he's really gone, is like crazy. The thoughts might be going on you saying all these mean and hurtful, nasty things in his death.
Stacy, you something else, yo. Stacy left a comment that he, you don't know how he met the lady. She might have slid in the DMs. Like, what does that matter if the woman that was next to him when he died this slide in his DMs? Shawnee sent the link. So what do we do now? We just
So
I said, what happened to him? He allegedly had cardiac arrest. So,
allegedly, Cassette was dead, and people talking crazy about him right now. So I think someone might get messed up. All right.
is it Mike? Mike?
I
Mike
hear a little-
sound nice.
maybe all of us.
Okay. Did y'all drop my mic yesterday? Who's up here on my computer?
All I said,
All I said, damn. I mean, he didn't look too good the other day on the live, but damn. But now we know. Now we know this whole bunch of shit.
it was something like under his eyes was a little darkness, and it wasn't looking healthy.
Maybe he was tired. Maybe he just hadn't had any sleep.
I didn't like man, but to celebrate.
That's what I'm saying, Sequisa. Yes. Celebrate man's
They're
death.
gonna be like I said. They're gonna be people who celebrate, not me. I don't celebrate people. Well, okay, I'm not gonna celebrate Trump's death,
That's what I was
but
too,
they're gonna be because he's not big enough. TMZ's like they'll get to it sometime this afternoon. He's a YouTube dude. He was doing a thing like Kevin Samuel was doing a thing. I mean, but you know, to get the surprise that people gonna go at his neck, it's kind of ridiculous. Like if Obama passed away, there'd be people saying some disrespectful shit.
Yeah, it'd be
Oh,
people
don't say
saying that.
No,
like that's what he
people.
even the racist. That's what
Oh,
Well, they not say stuff like what they saying about Kevin Samuel. Kevin Samuel.
disgraceful and this and that, and that's what he good. High level man. I guess he wasn't high level, whatever. Like it was all his work against him. I can't tell you man, what happened to him.
Their mics.
Oh yeah, they still. Sean, let's just do the new link. Let's just end this. So what's gonna happen, people? We're gonna end this one. And you're gonna get a new alert saying we're going back live on another one. So we're gonna start from the top.
I think it's Shawnee's mic. Shawnee's sent everything. I forgot about.
No, it's me.
No.
It's me. They do call me, but I just haven't. I ain't had time to do TMs.
Y'all want to just end this now? Let's just,
Yeah, go ahead, end it. And we all
all of us, we come right back. We're gonna start
Come
over.
right
We're
back.
gonna end the show and start a whole brand new one because of the sound issue. We're gonna start from the top. Fix it.
in honor of Kevin Samuels, we're gonna